made some big changes to Pwned this month.
We've got features on Battlefield 3 Aftermath, Need for Speed Most Wanted and Medal of Honor Warfighter.
We'll be bringing you the highlights from these in this main hub show.
And you can click on any of these to go straight to the full features.
You'll pick it up as we go along. This is October's Pwned. Before we start, I'll just leave this here. It's a subscribe button.
The latest Battlefield 3 DLC is out in December and it's called Aftermath.
Matt talked to the producer Craig McLeod and the first thing they spoke about was a rather mean looking crossbow.
Yeah, so we brought the crossbow. This is our new weapon in this pack, and we love it, to be perfectly honest. There's a couple of unique features about it. One is that it's not tied to a particular class. It doesn't replace your primary weapon. We've introduced it as a gadget. The other great thing about it is the variety of gameplay that it can bring, and we do this through our 4 bolts that you can add onto it. The first one is a standard bolt, and this is pretty much your bread and butter. It's mid-range, mid-damage, but the other 3 are quite specialized. So the next one is the scan bolts. You can fire this into a particular area and reveal proximity of enemies on the map. We then have an explosive bolt. We've actually strapped C4 to the end of it. This is great for taking out vehicles and blowing holes in walls. And then we have a balance bolt, which is great for long-range sniping. So what you'll find with this is the trajectory doesn't drop as much as the other bolts do.
Craig also told us about the new Scavenger mode.
Our new mode is Scavenger, and what's great about this is that you start all on a level playing field, so it doesn't matter if you've been a veteran for a year or if you've just started with Battlefield Premium, the Premium Edition. So you'll always spawn in with 1 handgun, 1 grenade, and 1 specialization. And from there, you need to explore the map. You need to find weapons within all the nooks and crannies and in the open areas. We have 3 levels of weapons, ranging 1 through 3. 1 is our lower weapons, like SMGs, and they're found in safe zones, generally outskirts of the map, where you can hide a little bit. If you want the biggest and the best, like the assault rifles and carbines, then you need to risk something. You need to go by the flags in the open areas. So we've created this risk versus reward gameplay.
Craig went on to mention something about a certain Battlefield 3 Endgame. And if you want to see that, all you've got to do is click on the link above my head for the full feature.
Or if you're not on Mac or PC, all you need to do is search Pwned October Battlefield on YouTube. Next up, Matt took a trip to the Jewel of Surrey, Guildford, to visit Criterion Games and find out how Kinect works with their latest racer.
Yes, producer Chris Roberts gave us an exclusive demo and he kicked off by showing us how you can start your car's engine with just the power of your own voice.
When we were picking stuff to do, some of them we picked just because it would be cool. Yeah. So say for instance, when you start the game, the engine's off on the car, so saying engine start on the car and having the engine start is kind of cool. If the player is being chased by the police and they've parked up, then they can say, look around, and the camera will spin around the car.
Chris also filled us in on how the game's EasyDrive system can be accessed through Kinect.
If I'm being chased by the cops, I could go chassis, and it will bring up the chassis menu, and I could change, if I'd unlocked it for my car, to reinforced chassis, which makes me tougher against the cops when they're chasing me. If you just say tyres.
Tyres. And up it comes. That's cool.
So then you can pick your different tyre and then you can say drive, and that will get rid of EasyDrive.
Chris had lots more to tell us on the process of bringing Kinect to Need for Speed Most Wanted and how it can actually make you better at the game. So if you want to see that, all you need to do is click or follow the instructions on screen.
Chris was also saying they like to punk each other in the office using the Kinect features. So if someone's lining up a jump and they're going through a billboard, someone else walks past and goes, look around, which of course spins the camera and makes them crash.
Nice, a good tip there to annoy your friends.
Next up on the show, Sian and I, along with the team from IGN and some competition winners, got to try out some of Medal of Honor Warfighter's features for real with some actual soldiers.
Yeah, we headed off to an airsoft event in Hampshire and went on missions that involved us blowing up an MCOM station,
breaching doors,
and firing bazookas in slow motion. Well, there is no other way to do it, is there?
If you want to see us playing Warfighter for real, in full, all you've got to do is click the bar above my head or follow the instructions on screen now.
Well, that's it for this show. We'll be back again in November.
And don't forget, if you're a fan of FIFA 13, check out our new hints and tips show, The Boot Room, which you can find on Xbox Live and The Tube of You.
Oh, and also don't forget to subscribe to us, because frankly, we bloody love it when you do.
We'll see you next month.
Bye.